Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our Planet Zoo playthrough, our sort of countdown to Planet Zoo 2. I'm going to pause this real quick so we can look at our objectives. So we need to release one of any habitat species into the wild, build a transport ride, increase the education rating, and have at least 1,400 guests in the zoo. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is the third one I've started on the hard level. And we are running out of money extremely quickly to where I can't do anything. I don't know what was going on, but I think I may have figured out the problem. If you take a look at the finances, the staff wages, they were getting to be like $30,000, right? And what I noticed is most of our staff is extremely high trained. So I think I'm going to have to do like the really bad thing and fire some of these higher paid keepers. And I think it was them and then some of our mechanics. And let's see these here and just get lower quality people, and also definitely close down some of the vendors, their shops, and some of the toilets. They were getting 0 guests, and so they were making negative money. And we'll close some of those down, and then we have to hire educators, and those need to be like better trained because we're going to have tours. So I think, unfortunately, the very first thing we're going to have to do to try to save some money is fire some of these that are like $3,000, which is a little unfortunate, but you have to do what you have to do. We were getting like negative $10,000 by year 3 because we were just paying so much in staff wages. So I'm going to fire these two, and they're in the entrance area. Sorry to you. So we need to hire 2 more keepers for the entrance area that I just hired. So you can go entrance area, and then gonna fire you and you. Hire you. So you will go to the, I feel bad. Let's see, secondary. And now the mechanics. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Let's go ahead. You're unhappy anyway, so how about you can be unhappy, not working here. So let's see. I'm just going to leave them on no work zone. The caretakers. I think I'm going to leave the caretakers because they don't get paid much anyway. And then we're going to let the time run. And, oh, see, look, you're 3,000 as well. You've got to go. There we go. I'm going to let time run and then check out the facilities to see if they gain some traction or what needs to be closed. Now for this, I'm going to set up the management and manage the population. We're going to get 1 of each. They will be sell for cash. And I'm going to grab 1 of these from the exhibit trading so we can start breeding those to try to get some extra money. Go. I know the track is incomplete. I know we don't have a workshop. And now I am going to hire 1 more vet that their job is just going to be doing research to try to get a boost on some of these animals that are almost finished on the research. So I'm going to speed up time just a bit and then check on those facilities. It's February, so let's give it like 2 months. And while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and build our tour, which we are going to have start right here. If you guys can hear that in the background, that is my kittens running around playing. Oops, wrong thing. Start here, and then we'll go 1, 2. We'll grab here. We will do a break. And then it will end there. Let's go tour manager. New tour, the end is here. The start, where's that at? Start will be here. We'll swing around to this one. This will be the break. Perfect. Okay, we're up to August. Oh Lord. Are these even open back here? I just want to make sure that these will be open so they can eat. So this is the hot dog squad and gulpy soda. Okay. Vet research complete. Awesome. Let's go ahead and research this. I think we have to get up to 1 or 2 so we can make their habitat a little bit more appealing. Oh no. Okay, let's check out our facilities. Now's a good time. Low demand. Losing money. Close. Nobody has been there. Nobody has been there. So that's at least 3 we can fire. So let's see, nobody's gone here, here. 2, let's close these. So let's fire a couple vendors. Let's get rid of 3. Okay. Should have checked where those were. Entrance. Entrance. Secondary. Okay, that'll be fine. And now staff. We may have to get rid of... Oh yeah, so, some of you have got to go. So let's see. Entrance area, fire, fire. So we need 4. All of you need to be assigned to the entrance area. Okay, that should help. That should help some. At least I think it will. So the tour. Let's go back to working on that. Tour point. Where's number 1? Oh, this is number 1. Okay. So you can be... You? Springbok? I know we have no educators. I'm getting there. hyena. This will be an intermission. Up here will be, I can click on it, elephant, and then the zebra. And then lastly will be this African wild dog. And the fee for this will be 10. And let's get a couple educators. And then that should go well for now. Okay, we're making some decent money. We're still in the negative. Scenery running cost. Income. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and place some of the educational boards now in hopes that that will get people to donate more. So this will be about the giraffe, and I'm going to make it go this whole area here. Get all those people standing there. Let's see where our power goes. Power goes out to here. So I will grab one of these sets for the giraffe, since that is near the speaker. And then I will grab one for the springbok here, as well as another speaker. I'm hoping this will get people to donate more. I need to check to see if that does actually have an effect. Now, for the elephants, we can do... May I have to bring it back here? Because there's awkwardly no power in the middle. Let's see, elephant. Is there no donation bins over here? I'm gonna duplicate it and put it closer. Click the little speaker, elephant, and that's gonna go pretty far. And then now that will hear the giraffe, so we don't really want that one there. Okay, where does this reach out to? I just want to see what the range is. So I can put... Actually, I may just not put a speaker. I'll just go ahead and put the boards here. Oh, Lord. I don't know if you guys heard that. Cats are going crazy. And then since there's so many people, I will go ahead and put another one for the elephants up here. That doesn't have power. Let me scooch it on in a little bit. There we go. Oh, our research is complete. That should make our, what was it? Iguana a little bit happier, I think. See, we're getting breeding research, which is great. Close out of this. Can I increase their habitat? Yeah. So hopefully they will be happy enough to have some babies. Now we need to place educational information for this over here. So let me grab, oops, not habitat, facilities. We need a speaker. and then a board. So go pretty far. Alright. And then we also need one back here as well. Oof. No power for speakers, but that's okay. Oh, no power for these boards either. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we will place the board over here, which is fine. Place it right here on the edge. And then what we'll do is we'll plop the speaker down here. And then we'll just increase the range so it will grab some of those people. Okay. I think that's going good. Our education is at half a star. I'm fine with that. Oh my gosh. We're actually turning a profit right now. Last year we were only negative 6,000, which sounds bad, but in my previous ones we were like negative 20. So I will take it. Let's go ahead and train our educators. We'll do one at a time, or will they just... Okay. I don't know if they actually go anywhere to train. Let's check our education tab. Okay, so we don't have any conservation boards, so let's take a look at that. We'll put some of those around, and we could put one on either side of this exhibit here, because I think there's some conservation options that talk about some of the exhibit animals, kind of, or it's kind of like hinted at. There's one there. And there. So let's see. This could be about amphibian extinction crisis, and this one can be deforestation. Okay. Then maybe up here in these food areas. Well, let's put some on the pathway, see if this grabs people's attentions. Put one here. No, there's room for 3. Okay. We'll do bee population decline, domestication, and ecological restoration. Okay, looking good, looking good. Uh-oh. Okay, where is... They don't have any enrichment. Surely we can get something for them, right? What are these? African wild dog? Oh wait, we need to go under habitat here. So they don't have really any toy. Let's get a feeder. A rubber duck, maybe? Another feeder. Yeah, there's like no reason it should be this low. Okay, it looks like they already have one of those. Put in a sprinkler. Yeah, there's no reason that that should be that low. I think these over here are low as well. Or lower. They're not low, but you know what I mean. I don't even see any to click. Okay. Yeah, I know. Where... Where y'all at? Take care of them. Holy crap. Then where are these things at? Here we go. Toy enrichment. So let's go spotted hyena. Wish you could search this. I said it before in the last one. So let's grab you, let's see, one of these. And then toy enrichment. A snowball. Okay, yeah. Y'all are much happier already. So this is going good. I'm gonna check the animals. I think, okay, so yeah, everybody over here is pregnant, which is a lot. So let's get rid of a few of these. Like if you're not pregnant, let's go ahead and trade you out of the zoo because yeah, there's more babies just born and one of them needs to go to the wild. So let me pull that back up. That will also keep our food costs down as well. So let's see. Release to wild. Okay, any other ones that are not pregnant, you're going to go ahead and go as well. Okay. Vet research is complete. Let's see if we can update their habitat a bit more. I think that was right up here. Nope, not yet. Okay, let's take a look at the animals. So both of them are pregnant. Oh dang, we don't have any girls. I feel like I should get one girl to just kind of like... Oh wait, can there only be one? Maybe so. Okay. You are not pregnant. I think we might be fine now, though. How does this work? Oops. Alpha male and alpha female. Okay. So we're doing the best that we can for them. Let's take a look at our education. Oh, we're up to almost a star. Great. Let's take a look at our tour real quick, see how that's going. Let's look at our rating. Oh. All right. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. How is everybody doing? Doing good, doing good. Let's look at our facilities, make sure. Low demand, zero. Oh, it's closed anyway. You only had 33 guests. Let's close you too. Alright. This is looking good. I'm scared to build this track, but we probably should work on it. Go ahead, finish it out. We could have an exhibit right here. That would also bring people this way. We can charge for the ride. So I guess let's go ahead and do that. Let's just edit the track. Kind of make it go this way. Let's auto-complete it. pretty small. See if that will meet our requirement. Or do I kind of want it, let's kind of go this way and kind of loop around a little bit and go this way. Let's see what it does. I think that will be fine for now. It might be cool. So I was really focused on like making each of this an exhibit back here, but wouldn't it kind of be a cool idea if, because we're gonna have to eventually get, let's see on here, cheetahs and lions. Like, wouldn't it be kind of a cool idea if we put the cheetahs here and the lions here, or vice versa, and then made all of this back here like this big space for these animals? Like, if we look at the Zoopedia, so they get enrichment from the zebra. They don't get enrichment from the elephant, but I think they can live together. I'll have to check that document that I have. But they get enrichment from that. They get enrichment from the springbok, that's what they are with. They're not even getting interspecies enrichment with these either. So wouldn't it be ideal if we made this like a huge savanna area back here? Fence it in. Well, maybe not huge, because I ran into that problem where I made it way too big. And moved all of those back there and made these two front exhibits the ones for the cheetahs and the lions. Like, wouldn't that be like better? I feel like that would be kind of cool. Is there any... There's one cheetah. We have plenty of points. I guess we could go ahead and grab one of them. So we have a boy. I feel like that would be kind of cool to do. Personally. Let's check our finances. Oh my gosh, we have our education rating already up to 1.2 stars. That's great. So if we can get... Let's call the mechanic. If we can get some animals in, that would raise the... We could raise the ticket prices, like justify it. I think that would be kind of cool. So let's fence this area in so it cannot be accessed. I made the mistake when I was trying to do this earlier, and I kind of, oh, why can't I can go this way with it. I accidentally made it to where they could leave underground, which was not what I had intended to do, but that is what happened. Let's duplicate that again. And I would like for it to be rotated slightly. Kind of like that. Fix the curve again. Make sure it's not floating in the air like it is now. Is it a tiny bit? And then I'm going to hide that little mistake. Let's rotate. I don't want it to like attach like that. Kind of like that, just to hide it. So then the animals can't get in there. And we can go ahead and see, I think this is meant to also be like a keeper area back here, which would be ideal. Let's go ahead and grab some of this fencing. I don't want this super expensive concrete fencing though. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Oh no, we're at 48,000. What's happening? Animal food. All right, we've got to get rid of some of these. We've got too many. It's the springbok, I think. Okay, if you are not pregnant, you are getting out of here. Okay, that's fine. Now, let's go ahead and build this real quick. Let's edit the barrier. We'll go here. And I also want to make it non-climbable. Let me think. We're just gonna do huge pieces. I'll go around. This is gonna take a lot of money though. My question is, if I go and I switch everything up like I'm wanting to, and I put the cheetahs in there, but like everything is going through it, they won't like attack the people, right? Right? Like they're not going to eat the people on the adventure tour. I don't know. That's where my mind goes. Is there too many zebras here? Environment. I mean, they have plenty. They're gonna have a lot more. I can't do anything about that. I mean, that's my plan. I'm gonna move everybody over. I guess what I could do is like split the habitats now and just kind of start mixing them all together. Okay. I'm gonna rename this habitat here. Why is this being weird? Oh dang, we got our first objective.
That track ride is proving very popular with the guests.
Nobody's been on
really
it yet.
giving them a taste of Africa's wildlife. And when the wind pleases, often a smell too. Listen, I know there's lots more work to do here, but once you've finished, your next project will be something really challenging. Partly because I won't be around to offer advice. I'm setting up a venture in the Arctic, which will take up all of my time. I might even get you involved in it one day.
I think we do end up going on that map. Okay. Oh, that's not a habitat door. That got me the last time too. Okay. Is this not either? There we go. Then let's grab the habitat gate. No, it needs to go. Nope. There we go. Habitat 5. We're gonna name it new area. Whatever. Just call a mechanic. So this is a huge space for them. So let's go ahead and kind of split some of these animals apart. So you're pregnant. Why don't you go ahead? You gonna grab a couple of you pregnant ones. And then you. And you. And let's grab some of these Springbok. You. I'll grab a couple of these babies. Actually, I'll leave you. We're gonna move you all to no path. Oh, let me push play. There is a path to the destination. There's not a path to the destination. I was bamboozled. Just rotate this around here. I don't know why we need to tunnel, but okay. That seems kind of stupid, right? No. I think it's because I had the tunneling on. There we go. Yeah, it's because I had the tunneling on from the last time. Perfect. Okay, now let's go back through our animals and separate them again. So let's grab you and you. Let's go ahead and move you both. And then let's grab any non-pregnant. No, we'll leave a couple. The baby's back there. Grab you and you. Let's grab the baby Springbok. Ooh, I need to get rid of. If you're not a baby, you're going. Sorry. Just grab those. Let's move you to this new area. Didn't save. New area. Oops. So I can slowly start moving the animals back here. And then we can turn on this transport ride. Cost is going to be, it's going to be high. 15. Why does this have low welfare? Oh, we need to get that keeper there urgently. Wasn't somebody researching for them? Did they still not do anything? It should. I should be able to, right? Actually, we should probably go ahead and move all of these out. So I can get the cheetahs moved in there. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I don't understand why this has such low welfare. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So I think that's going to be our next objective. 1.7 and 2 new cheetahs. Is anything getting moved just yet? Speed up time. This might make things a little messed up for a minute. Okay, they're moving them. I'm gonna duplicate this. Place this back here. Copy some of these. Place it back here with this one. Okay, I'm gonna slow down time because it does look like we've got some of the animals starting to move in. I think that's kind of floating in the air a little bit. Can't see it at nighttime. Okay. So let's see. Did we get all of these animals out yet? No, it's a slow process. Really? Really? Let's move a tree there or something. Kind of crazy. Okay, so these are all getting moved slowly but surely. Gonna move this over here. No, let's bring it back here. Let's go ahead and grab this. And then we'll grab these and just go ahead. I think these are all getting boxed up now, so we can move all this stuff over. Not everybody. Nope. Just about. It's just a random post. Okay, let me check this here. Oh, there's a bunch left. All of you guys. Hurry up and get you guys moved. So then we can move the cheetah in. Let's see if there's... We got a boy, right? Yes, let's go ahead and move him to the quarantine. Well, maybe. Every time I click it, it doesn't do anything. Let's try again. There we go. Let's see if there's a girl. Nope, not yet. Ooh, there's a girl lion, though. We'll hold off. Do we need another keeper? Oh, it's because they're all moving the animals, I think. It's taken, like, I'm not kidding, a year to get these moved. And you know what? I better save, too. Okay, got that saved. Is everything moved out yet? No, this is taking forever. I mean, I know it had to be done, but it's still taking forever. Almost done. Taking a freakish long time, but that's okay. How are these new ones doing over here? Doing good, doing good. High amounts of litter. Oof. Let me put in some bins. Let's grab them. Can't find an accessible staff room with space. I don't get why everybody's having problems now. I think it's because they all tried, like, got everything done. So let's slow down time again. It's been a few more months. Let's see. Is everything emptied? Okay. Okay, now we've got this warning. So let's go ahead and grab this and this. Did it grab both? Move this. Move it to here. Oh, well, that's floating nowhere. Pause time real quick. Try to move these. Let's see what has, where the power is. Oh no, nothing over here has power. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to pay to get the power over here. So, go ahead and grab. Not ideal. A transformer to place back here. Now this should all have power. I also have to fix the tour as well. Okay, while I'm thinking about the tour, let's move that. Is this the end point? Let's move the end point of the tour to here. That there. You back here as well. Okay. And let's see, I should have these boards here. Ew, it's gross up here. Let's move these back here too. That. I'll grab a donation bin. These animals here. Okay, increase education rating 1.7 stars. We did that. Quarantine pass ready to leave. So that is going to go into this area here. It's a little large of a space. I might cut it off. I'm trying to see here if I can fit in a spot for... I can't really for the staff to come in, so this is just going to be a very large space for the cheetah. Let's see, actually, let's take a look. How much space do the cheetahs need versus the lions? I think both of the spots are going to be huge, but it doesn't hurt to take a look. So they only need 705 meters squared, like, or 1,000. We'll just bump it up to 1,000. Scroll down to the bottom here. West African lion. They need the same, so it doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and put the cheetah there then. Make sure all of this, I'm going to go ahead, rename this to cheetah. And edit the barrier. And I'm going to go ahead and select all of this and make it climb proof both ways. I don't know if it actually did or if that's already climb proof. I'm not sure. Place you into the cheetah. Diseased animal. Uh-oh. Perfect. High amounts of litter. Should we hire... Oh, this is so gross. Okay. This litter is disgusting. You know what? It is. It could be because there's more people over here. I'm going to select them to have no work zone, so they can kind of wander and grab this. I think it's them that clean, right? Or am I wrong? Will you sweep that up? Okay, awesome, awesome. I think the main problem has been because I was moving so many animals that everybody was kind of like neglecting their other duties. I think it'll work itself out. It just may take a little bit of time. And look at this. We still are making a profit the last year and this year. This is crazy to me. Let's see if our cheetah was brought in yet. Okay, where are you at? Let's take a look at the habitat, transversal area. Cannot get out, so let's go ahead and add in some items for the cheetah. Oh no. Uh-oh. What grade did they need? Grade 4. Uh-oh. Grade 2. Okay, so that was my bad. Grade 4. You know what? Let's edit this barrier here. Go ahead and let's go ahead and edit this real quick. It's gonna be more expensive, but yeah, I know. We're like freaking out. Okay. Let's go ahead and delete this. I cannot believe I didn't check that. I usually check it, and I can't believe it took so long for it to like actually break through it. That's kind of crazy. So let's go ahead and finish that. We'll cut it here, I think. Here, yeah. This is kind of expensive, but that's okay. Delete these pieces. Nope. Okay. So I kind of made it go out a little bit wider, so it's actually not escaped anymore. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Back to this cheetah real quick. Let's go ahead and species, add some things for it. And where did it go? I wanted to click on it. Let's grab a sprinkler for it. Let's do a tree. And then let's get it a large food tray. Definitely needs that. It looks like we don't have any toy options. Oh no, we don't have any food options. I read it wrong. Also, it doesn't look like we have really a lot of enrichment for the elephants either. So this is, which type? An African savanna elephant. Let's see what we can get for them as well. Let's go ahead and add some things in. We'll do a snowball, a rubbing pillar. I thought we already had one of these. I'll go ahead and add another. We'll do a sprinkler. Okay. So they're doing pretty good. Water treatment mechanic, call them. High amounts of litter. Didn't I just assign somebody to this? Crap. Quarantine you. Okay, let's check the animal trading. See if we can find another cheetah. We already have a boy, so we don't need him. Okay. Looks good so far. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's look at their... They have no food enrichment. I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and just move all of them over here, but I think I'm gonna wait. How's our money looking? We're making profit. And I can't complain about that. So let's see here. Release 4 of any habitat species to the wild. So let's see. What can we get rid of? So there's still babies. Adopted. They still haven't had. Oh, she's pregnant finally. Okay, so none of these were born here. I don't know if they had to be born here or not. Okay, so you have been. But you've already. I'm going to just go ahead and release you anyway. Keep our costs down. Check for a cheetah real quick. Female? Nope. About a West African lion? Nope. Okay. None of these. Let me see if I trade one of these out or release it to a wild, if that counts, even though it wasn't born here. It does. Let's go ahead and release you to the wild. That didn't count. Okay. I have to place 2 new cheetahs, so that's the only thing I need. I need a female cheetah. Solar power 2. Let's call the mechanic. So that's kind of all that we're waiting on, is for a cheetah to pop up. So we can adopt one. Maybe it'll pop up after this one expires. Animal is stressed. I think it'll be okay. I feel like everything is going well so far. 8 of any habitat species, 6 new habitat, 2.2 conservation rating. Uh-oh. Oh, we're at 5 stars. Okay. Just kind of taking a look at what we need to prepare for. I think it's all kind of looking good so far. We just are waiting on this cheetah. Okay, that cheetah listing expired and a new one did not pop up. So I'm going to take a look again at this, and if we're going to need 8 of any habitat species. We don't even have 8 habitat species. So we kind of need something that is going to kind of mesh well with this area that we've built back here. So maybe a buffalo or some wildebeest. Rhino. Okay. So let's take a look at the animal trading, see if we can grab any of those. There are some buffalo and some wildebeest. Hippo, does that work well with these? I think it does. Red River Hog. I'm going to take a look at I'm going to pause time again. I'm going to take a look at my document to see if they can all live together. So maybe I can grab a hippo and some of these buffaloes. Go ahead and get those. A couple of those and then a couple of the buffalo. And we need to try to get pairs of them so we can get breeding. There's only one. Let's go ahead and we'll get him. We'll just hold off. Buffalo, we want the best option possible. A little bit younger. Fertility 33%. I think I'd rather get the younger one. Okay, yeah. How many of these, I didn't even look, how many of these should live together? I just started buying. 3 to 15, 1 male, 14 females. Okay. Let's grab a couple more females. So I will grab this one. Okay, so that's 3. We'll send them to the quarantine for now. And then hopefully the cheetah pops up. Start time again. Nothing. Uh-oh. No, I don't want you to inbreed. Pause. Okay. We've got to the point we need to get rid of some of these. Get out of here. No inbreeding allowed. I can't believe there's still not a cheetah that's popped up. How is this going? We actually made money? Okay. Ongoing expenses. Staff wages. I feel like we can't do a lot with that. Why are people getting refunds? Unhappy with visit? That's annoying. So why are they unhappy here? Like what is your problem? Do you need some benches? There's a lot of vandalism. Uh-oh. How do I see that here? There's quite literally 2 things. But alright. Okay. Why are they unhappy? Okay. I'm not quite sure why so many people are unhappy. I think that's kind of odd. There's so many people unhappy. What's your problem? Thirst. Should we open back up those other ones? There is a high demand for this. Let's go ahead and open this one back up then. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up maybe... Well, everything's efficient. Okay. Maybe we should... Let's hire another vendor because we fired those ones earlier. So let's go ahead and hire another vendor to work this up here. Place you there. Okay, what's wrong with this? Low welfare. What's wrong with you? Stress. You know what? That is valid. Let me grab... It's under security. Hey, leave them alone. Is it? Yeah. Let's put a couple of these. And then we'll also grab, I've used them before. Those little sound things. You can put, where are they at? The ambiance speaker. I'll put a few of these around, maybe to try to help with the loudness of the people. Get them a little less, oh, no power. Uh-oh. Put all those down, didn't check the power. Well, none of them are gonna have power. Just place it there. Okay, this one can be rain. Let's just do desert at night. Okay. And go there. Okay, I think that'll just have to do. Let's increase the cost of our tickets. Just because we've got a couple new animals. Let's go 30. Happiness still is not that great. What can we do to help these people? Do they need some benches, maybe? I've been robbed. Okay. Happiness is 1%. Not understanding. Thirsty. Now, what is this? I'm not sure why everybody is not super happy. It says they're not happy, and then I click on them like this. 9% happy. Should I put in a speaker about the, what is this? The hyena? Like, I don't know why they're so upset. Like, yeah, your education is bad, but there's items out here. Maybe I can put, oops, wrong way. Have those there. Since I put the giraffes back here, it'd be kind of fun to put one of these here. Okay. Let's look at them. Why are they upset? Happiness is at 10%. Energy. Should we place a couple benches? Put some along this path, I feel like. It's nice. There really isn't a lot of benches, actually. Maybe that would make these people happier if they could sit. The problem is hunger and thirst. But where can I add in another place? Should I add a place maybe back here? I have an idea. Does this have power back here? No. Let's add in. Okay, let me take it off of this so I can see what I'm doing. Since we have plenty of money, let's add in a solar panel back here. I connect that to the path. Oh, no. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the solar panel. Let's add some drink facilities back here. Let's do... I don't know which one. I don't know if we have one of these. Obstructed? What the heck do you mean obstructed? I actually can't put this here? Dang, that did not work how I wanted it to. Is it because this is like already a path? Is that the problem? I think it is. I think that's the issue. Okay, let me think here. Yeah, that is the issue. Let's... Can I copy? Can I copy this? No. Let's look at the construction. Let me see if I can place this back here. Now bear with me. It's gonna look a little funky. It's not gonna look funky from the front. And then we can put in a milkshake. Is it not gonna work? Let me tilt this. Nope, that was right. I tried to like build it into the rocks. Shoot, I thought that was gonna work. Obstructed. I want it to be attached to that. Okay, let me try, if I raise it up here, I think it's the railing that's in the way. Okay. Let me edit this path. Okay. Like, I want it to be like this. Like, just connect. Okay. This is not working how I wanted it to. Bring it off of this a little bit. This may not even be worth it. I I still think the path is somehow obstructing it. Okay, but I need to connect. Okay, well, at least it is together, right? Now, can people go there? Where'd that vendor just go? Let's see if that works, actually. Okay, that took a lot longer than I anticipated. Oh my gosh, everybody is hungry. Do I need, like... Where are the keeper huts? Are they too far away? No, there's literally one right here. Okay, so they're in the... Okay. I'm kind of like talking to myself here. Why isn't there a vendor? Let's see if one shows up. I want this whole group to be copied. See if I can put another one up here. This looks kind of crazy. And this side. This one doesn't look as built into the why do we have protesters exactly? Except I don't want this to be a cosmic cow. I want it to be something else. Wow. Like what? I don't understand how they can be hungry. Do we not have enough keepers? Ooh. Maybe we need a couple more. Oh, Lord. Now what? I'm gonna have to hire a couple more. See how that goes. Let's try to grab. This looks dumb. Where are our vendors that I just hired? Where are you going? Okay, I'll just leave it for now. Low welfare. Oh, you know what? We need to go back to the task at hand and trying to find the cheetah. Oh, literally right here. Get you there. Oh wait, do we need a girl hippo? I'd adopt you. Animal welfare. I literally, quite literally, just assigned a keeper. Food enrichment and habitat. Let's try to get their welfare up. Okay, the keeper is here cleaning. Ooh, okay.
Oh, good to see the breeding and release programs are going from strength to strength. That's the ticket. And I also see you've adopted a number of cheetahs. You're gonna have your work cut out keeping them happy. Cheaters rarely prosper. Sorry, I've been sitting on that ever since you got them. Right. I should get back to packing. Now, where did I put those snow boots?
Okay. Let's grab this stuff for our zebra. See if we can get some things. I think they're called planes. Yep, here we go. Let's just throw some stuff in here. Grazing feeder ball. A couple of those. Let's do a small barrel feeder. Okay. Why are you guys still protesting? I literally don't understand. Why is this water not clean? Don't I have a water treatment facility? Literally right here? Okay, so they're going there. Let's go ahead and check our animals. Our hippos. We have 2 hippos. Let's move them to quarantine. I made the mistake of not putting that cheetah in quarantine because I thought since it was coming from a non-cash purchase, it would be better. Let's see if we've got any lions available. Yep. Let's go to adopt you. Okay, now all the animals in here. This is going to become the lion. I love how they're playing the view is not good. They're literally standing right in front of you. Now let's go ahead and move these to the new area. This is probably going to take forever. And then these little springbok. You're an outsider. Let's go ahead and get rid of you then. Springbok. I feel like I won't. It's gonna just sell them all. Move you back there. Okay. Go ahead and move these because all my giraffes are now here. I'll get rid of that one. How's the water cleanliness? Bad. Didn't I just... Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, it's not hitting that. It's not hitting that at all. I'm gonna place another one of those right back here then. I was like, why isn't it cleaning this? Because it's not even touching that water. Let's grab that under facilities, utilities, water treatment. So if I put it here, or should I put it, shoot, there's not really a good spot to place this. But I will go ahead and place it right back here. See if that hits it. It does, barely, barely. I'd love to be able to get it to hit that, but I guess what I could do is connect all this water together. Or just delete that water. Can I not remove that water? I can remove what I made. Okay. I'd love for it to like connect into here, but I don't know if I can. I'd love to expand it. They outsmarted me. Well, hopefully they were going to be smart enough to drink out of there. Hopefully. Don't know if they will be, but hopefully. Those hippos there. Call him mechanic. Okay. Let's look for another lion. Not any just yet, which is fine. See, they are getting in this water and it is dirty. Don't know how I feel about that. But there's not a good spot. Everybody is still so unhappy. Not a good spot to place a water treatment facility. Because there's not a good place to access it. I'd have to go underground. Uh-oh. Let me pause this real quick. Let me try. If I put it, I need it to go over here. It truly needs to be like back here. Let's see if I can do that. This is asking a lot. So we've got this path here. I'm not gonna be able to go in the ground right there because of those tracks. Not terrain modification failed. Let me try building it from this way. Or is it really even worth it? Let's... Maybe let's just ignore it for right now. Okay, who needs to get on out of here? Oh, this animal needs more grass. Spotted hyena. Oh wait, so who's the, guess her? It's released wild. Okay. Nice. Increase education rating. Alright, let's go ahead and move the giraffe. All of our giraffes are back here. We need to reset up our tour here. Okay, I need to label these because I'm going to move them. Giraffe. Springbok. Okay, so we can have this tour still start there. Because we're going to move the lion in there. But this needs to be moved to back here. And then where's the other one here? I might pause the tour until I get the lion added. No, I want this to be the end. But I'm gonna move it here. Confirm. Okay. So it can just be kind of just messed up for a moment. So that's gonna be none for now. And then, is there another lion? I would love to get one of each, but if we can't, that's fine too. Let's move him to quarantine. Or is he already in quarantine? No. Okay. Put these all on none for now. I'm gonna delete it. Awesome. Okay, let's have you research the zebra. It's almost completed. Okay, we don't have any springbok, correct? Before I move this lion in here, that would be not ideal. Okay. I'm gonna delete this. These things here, delete that. habitat. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. And I have one of these that, and this might be too big. I have from, I think it was like the workshop. Isn't that super cool looking? I don't really know if we've got the space for it here. But I think maybe I could like fit it there a little bit. I think that looks cool. Let's put it there. Very expensive, but that's okay. The sprinkler in a large food tray. Get a couple of these. Scratching area, a ball. Okay. Oh, we're losing money. What's going on? I can't believe we're giving out so many refunds because people are unhappy. That doesn't even make sense to me. Let's refresh. Any new ones? No. Let's place some more education. Let's go ahead and place one of these here. We'll do a couple conservation boards here. All right. Guess we could do a couple animal talks or something. But we got this tour, so I feel like these people are just being picky. I don't know. Oh wait, did anybody ever show up at this that I built over here randomly? Actually, yeah, they are. It looks stupid, but it's going. Okay. Let's do a couple more education boards. Oops. We can put them here. Ecotourism. Climate change. There's a couple more. Let's do some benches. Especially back here. Not a whole lot of options. We don't have any information back here about our hippos. Let's grab one of those too. And you know what? Nothing about the buffalo either. Kind of forgot that I added it. Multiple overflowing bins. Okay. Let's go ahead and move you home. Speed up time. All right, I'm gonna add in another tour point. Let's duplicate, and this will be the first point of our tour. slow down time. Name this one Lion. Confirm. Move this up to the beginning. Awesome. Lion. I should have a speaker around here on the ground. Yep, right here. Lion. Lion. Okay. Where is our lion? Why is this? Do you think we should? Holy crap. Do you think we should add more trucks? This is crazy. Look at the line. Let's do 20. We're losing money on this. Lifetime profit, negative 25,000. Okay. All right. Okay, let's unpause time. I want to see my lion, but I don't see him. Where's he at? The wrong button. I wanted to see the transversible area. Make sure he can't. Yep. I was gonna say, I think he can escape. Let's check out the Zoopedia before he escapes and takes everybody out. Grade 3 climb proof. Okay. Let's edit this barrier. This is grade 2. Okay, let me just take this off real quick. Oh, I wish I could see better. It's nighttime. Oh, that's the track I keep clicking. It's crazy how I can't. Okay, let me delete this. Will this work? Yeah. For some reason, this was used, but I can't pick it from the list because it hasn't been researched yet. So I have to tediously go through and do this. Okay, now let's try again. Okay, so this back here, he can also get through. I don't know why it's like... Ooh, I wish I could see. gonna have to do the brick because I can't access that concrete. Okay, now let's take a look at it. Maybe I'll just meet it up with that over there. Which I need to connect there. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I can still get out right here. Jumpable escape point. Okay, no. He can no longer jump that, right? Perfect. So he is safe. Everybody is safe from him. So we are good, we are good. Food enrichment and habitat, none. Can't believe we don't have anything that can provide food enrichment. Let me go ahead and have this vet research. How about you? Why don't you switch over to this lion here? Let's see if we can find another one. Nope. Is that the only thing we need left? We have left? Education 2.2, 2,600 guests. Speed up time a little bit. We're at 2,300 guests. I think I will add in some seating over here. Just here. Okay. Dang, no other lions. Slow down time. Let's take a look and see why people are upset still. No idea. Hunger and thirst. Let me hire a couple more vendors so our stuff is staying open. I don't understand. Like there's food right here. I don't understand why it's taking so long for stuff to be refilled. Thirst, hunger, energy, happiness. Just add some more benches everywhere. I don't even think anybody's using them. This would be a good place to have a restaurant. We need to get rid of some of our animals again. Yeah, we got way too many over here. Oh Lord, do we have a whole bunch of springbok? Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Uh-oh. Everybody's getting diseased. Hunger. I don't understand why the overall happiness is so bad. It literally doesn't make sense to me. Watch, I'm gonna click on them again, and yeah, look. Their happiness is 17%. Alright, I guess let's add some... Let's look at the power. Let's add in some things here. Some education. Educational speakers. And then another educational board. The lion. Maybe I could play some vending machines. Alright, let's do that. Let's play some vending machines about. We'll put one here. Oh gosh. And a drink one. There we go. Where else can we place one? Can do that there, and we will grab ice cream machine. One of these. Probably. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? This has gone out of control quickly. Okay. Now there's protesters. Not ideal. We did a vending machine there. Facility is without power. Oh. Oh, that's okay. Oh no. Let's move these. Oh, well, let me multi-select those. That's okay. Better pause everything. Okay, we got those there. Nourishment, 0. Why? Animal is starving. Okay. I don't know how we were doing so well, and now we've just kind of like spiraled out of control. I think I know the problem. All of their food is kind of spread apart. I'm gonna move it all back here. I think it's just taking too long for them to walk over there. So all of their food is gonna go close to the entrance. I think that's the problem. Hopefully that will fix it. Okay, let's urgently assign these people. Preparing food. Okay. It's because they're drinking out of this water. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna box it in. That might be crazy. I'm gonna box it in so they can't access it. They keep making themselves sick. Maybe over there. It's making me mad. I don't think they can go through this. Can't find an accessible staff room in this space. Oh my god, this is spiraling real quick, isn't it? Does this look bad? A little bit. Nobody can find a staff room. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's just put another one. How about that? Is it gonna be ugly? Yeah. Am I frustrated and I no longer care? Yeah. I actually placed two. How about that one? How about y'all go there? How about you go? How about you go right there? Good, they can't get to that one. Okay, I'm gonna do that around the other one as well. As this is quite literally drinking out of it. Not anymore. See this? Get out of there. Get. This is kind of crazy that I'm doing this, but I can't delete the water. And I can't connect it to the other one like I want either. Because I would love... Oh my god, we are running out of money quickly. We are running out of a lot of money. This looks rough. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Negative. Look at this. Unhappy with this. I'm giving $10,000 back for unhappiness. I don't understand why. I can only add so many things and they are still angry. Which is kind of crazy. It is energy, hunger, and thirst. I'm just going to keep placing vending machines. Grab some more of these. Try that for a little bit. Save. Is anybody actually going to use these? They can't complain about it if they're not going to use it. They are. Okay. Oh my goodness. Had to grab my cat. Oh, he gets tired. He gets so needy. Like, he just woke up and was like, give me attention. And now he's gone back to sleep. Okay, there's 3 more vending machines. Place some here, I guess. Oh my gosh, he just jumped on my shoulder. And he is climbing on me right now. I don't know why exactly. Okay, here's some more vending machines. Should help. I truly don't care. Okay. You can go back to your habitat. Oh, you know what? Look at this, negative $16,000, and it's because of these ticket refunds. I don't get it. Okay. Let's take a look at our infrastructure again. Maybe I shouldn't have placed those other ones. Close. 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 Oh wait, these are the vending machines. How is it low demand, but yet everybody's thirsty? It's low demand, but nobody wants what's given. Make it make sense. Okay, let's just keep it going. The air refunds is crazy. Let's see. Maybe we just need to increase the education. Okay, do we have power back here? Did I add power back here? I did. Okay, let's try to get some education. Let's add some of these. Add one of these. We could do a board on each side. I can't see with this map on which way is which. Invasive species. There we go. Okay, we're getting better on the hunger and thirst, and our energy is in the green again. Maybe we should do like an animal talk here. We could do an animal talk here about the giraffes. Let's do December. Yes, education training, conservation training, marketing, happiness. Okay, we're making some money. We're making money. And we can do, we'll put one in the middle, and then we will have it talk about elephants. And then that one can be in February. Okay, let's look for another lion. Still not in here. I keep forgetting to check. Also, I need to get rid of this is just floating down here. Let's put that up there. Education. I'm gonna just place some of these around as well. Also, where is... This litter is disgusting. Okay. Where's the litter? Do we still have a bunch of litter? No. I'll place... Actually, no. What was I going to do? Take a look at the facilities. Information center. So, audio guide. And we want this to like sync across everything. Audio guides, we're going to make 50 cents. Or we'll just do it to where we break even. No, we'll do $1. There we go. So people will be more inclined to buy those. Let's see. We still haven't got anybody going to these vending machines, so if they have 0, I will close it. I'll open back up this one since it had some visitors. Let's put in another ATM. Let's put it in back here. And then we'll put in another one over here as well. Okay, I think we're going up slightly. We're going up slightly. Hopefully we can get to the point where we do less refunds, because that is really a huge part of the problem. Let's see if we can get rid of some of our animals. Okay, let's see. Are any of these ready to go? Not really. All right, let's get rid of, if you were not pregnant, let's go ahead and get you out of here. So we can spend less on food. Same with you. All right, that one has been gone for quite some time. We'll keep the younger of you. Okay. Diseased animal. Okay, what were you drinking out of? I thought we fixed that problem. Thought we fixed it. The cleanliness. Oh my god. Oops. Let's move this over slightly. Let's go ahead and move this over. Didn't realize that needed power. Died from injuries. What injuries? Drink cleanliness. Why was your drink cleanliness bad? You were drinking out of here. Well, shoot. This is spiraled pretty much out of control, huh? Just kind of crazy. We are slowly running out of money. We lost $15,000 last year. If we do that again, we're going to be out. Because our unhappiness is so high. Let me spend some money on marketing, I guess. Try to get people in. Okay. That didn't really help too much with happiness. I don't even know that he was injured. And then what is your problem? All of this water in here is clean. I don't know. Okay, our happiness should be going up. %53%, it's gone down. I'm not sure what to do. Not quite sure. I think we need another mechanic. Which we can't afford. Kind of frustrated. Because we had this going so well, and now I can't even get another lion because it doesn't pop up. And we're negative money and our animals are going very badly. At least we're not negative yet. We're so close to getting our happiness up, so that should help. I know we're low on cash. I don't want to renew it. We're so close to just completing this. I mean, I'm gonna adopt it. But I know I can't put them together, but at least I don't think I can. If I get him into the zoo, will it count? It did. Oh no, I had to place it. Shoot. Because I don't think they can live together. Slow down time. Are these ready to come out of quarantine yet? Also, I need that off. Under quarantine. Are you better? Quarantine has passed. Ready to leave. Get him moved there. So maybe we can hurry up and finish this before it gets even worse. We were doing so good. Are we negative? Ooh, so close to being negative. Oh, thank God. We didn't.
You've complete.
Okay, we did it in the nick of time, truthfully. Look at this. 52% happiness. I don't get it. There are so many like food options and drink options. I literally don't get it. We had to give $16,000 in refunds. I don't get the happiness. Maybe I needed to like look into that more. Because I put down even extra food and drink options and they still weren't happy. But either way, we made it out of this scenario. So that is episode 2 down. And I will see you guys in the next episode. If you stuck around this long, I would appreciate it if you took a minute and subscribed and stuck around. And I will see you in the next episode.